Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Trish and today I am very excited to be sharing with you a sweet potato tortilla recipe that I found online. This is going to be my first time making it, so please bear with me. It's going to be a trial and error sort of thing. I'm also going to be making some air fried potatoes and serving it up with some eggs. I'm going to be putting a twist on the eggs that prayerfully you will love. And yeah, that's what the video is going to be about today. So if you're interested in this, please stick around. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell that you'll be notified when another video comes out. All right, without much ado, let's get right into breakfast. Okay guys, so my little helper over here is going to start with putting about a quarter cup of yogurt into our yolks. How many eggs we have in here?
I think
Six eggs. And the yogurt kind of gives it that cheesy effect. It kind of thickens up the egg, and yeah, it makes it, you know, kind of cheesy. So we're gonna whisk that in. And that's a quarter cup of whole fat yogurt. And now we're adding a cup of whole fat milk. I'm just gonna whisk that really well and put it aside. Okay, so over here we are sauteing maybe a half of a red onion. We're adding a little bit of salt, and we're gonna allow that to caramelize on low heat. Okay, so over here we have a salted pot of water. We're gonna half cook our potatoes before we put them in the air fryer while our onions are sauteing. Okay guys, so now that our onions are all caramelized, we're gonna add some chopped celery and zucchini and bell peppers to our onions. And we're gonna season it with a little bit of rosemary, black pepper, and oregano. Give that a good toss. All right, so now we're gonna pour our yolks on it. And that'll be that. And you can see the little chunks of yogurt in there. It kind of gives it a cheesy effect. You can use cheese too if you want, obviously. Okay, so we're not going to do a scramble. We're just going to cover this and allow it to cook slowly, and then we kind of slice it, you know, like in pizza slice it, somewhat like an omelet. Okay, here I have 2 potatoes. All right, that has been scrubbed. I'm going to place them in my air fryer and bake them for 30 minutes at 350. Bake. Okay, so here I have my 2 sweet potatoes that were baked and cooled overnight, and now I'm going to crush them. So we're going to find out together what this thing tastes like. Okay, the recipe calls for a half a cup of flour, and here I have half a cup of freshly grounded kamut. I didn't ground it very fine because I still want it to have, you know, some what do you call it? I didn't want it totally processed, so I did like a coarse grind. Pinch of salt and water as desired is what the recipe said. So even though I probably should have ground the flour very fine, because the finer it is, the easier it cooks up. But what I'm trying to achieve here is a dough. It says water as desired. I'm going to put just a little bit of water because it's freshly ground flour. It's gonna absorb a lot of water. I'm not sure if the sweet potato has all of that. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my hands now and make little balls. Okay, so we have one nice dough here. I'm wondering if I should let it rest for a minute. Nah, I don't have time. So we're gonna make little balls. Okay, so now our potatoes are cooked. We're gonna drain our potatoes. They're halfway cooked, and it takes about 10 minutes to cook them halfway. Dump our potato and season them. Okay, so now we're gonna season our potatoes, and here we have some thyme, thyme leaves, chopped rosemary, and chopped bay leaves. Just dump everything in there. And our potatoes are half cooked, so we're gonna have to stir gently. Here we're adding some organic adobo, which is just a bunch of herbs, but it has no salt, so you're still gonna have to add salt if you're gonna season the way we're seasoning. Adding a little bit of salt, a little bit of pink salt, and it's better to add a little bit, obviously, than more, because then you can't turn back. What was that we added before? Garlic powder? Added a little garlic powder as well. So our egg is all done, and you can see how the yogurt gives it that cheesy look, and it's all puffed up. This is a big, see how poofy that is? But it's done. So we're just gonna leave it over here and allow her to chill till we're ready. So after we're finished seasoning, we're adding a little bit of oil, maybe 2 tablespoons of oil. We're just gonna gently stir, because remember the potatoes are half cooked. So we're just gonna gently stir and incorporate everything. And so now we're gonna put it into our pan. Allow it to fall in there. Hopefully everything can fit in here. All right, we're just gonna give it one last spray with some spray coconut oil. A little quick spray, that's it. Then we're gonna stick it in the air fryer. Going in the air fryer for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. First we're gonna dial up air fry 30 minutes and put the temperature to about, let's see, 400. There we go. Off she goes. And off she goes now for real. Okay guys, so here it goes. We're gonna put a little bit of flour on our parchment paper. Flour this, hopefully it won't stick. Put parchment paper down. Press. First piece came off okay. See how the bottom piece comes off. That seems to be okay. So now we're gonna take her over to the skillet. So here we go. This is our second one we have in the pot here of our potato. We're gonna do another one. Okay, so we're gonna put a little flour down. Potato, flour that potato. Put our parchment paper on. Then our press. Press gently. I'm not trying to get her too flat, because then I won't be able to get her up off the parchment paper. That's fine. First one comes off okay. And I find that it's better if I lay it in my hand and then peel the second parchment away. And so here's our third one. I think we'll be able to fit another one in here. And I'm getting another ball. Putting the flour down. Flour in her. Covering with parchment paper. Put my press down. press. And this brand is called Victoria Pataconora or Nera. Taking the first one off. And like I said, I find that it's better. It comes off easier if you put the tortilla in your hand and peel the second piece of parchment off. And we're gonna put it in our pan. Here goes our fourth one. Now our skillet is on low. Not sure if this one is ready, but we're gonna try. So we have 4 in here. This was our first one. I'm gonna go ahead and flip her. Oh, looks interesting. All right, so we're gonna allow those to cook, and then we'll do the others and show you the end results. Okay guys, so here are the sweet potato tortillas, and they actually came out pretty good. You know, once I was stirring, I had said that the only thing I'd probably do different is grind the flour a little finer. But actually, the way they taste, nutty and crunchy, I'm gonna take that back. Not grinding the flour all the way, you know, not making it too fine is better for me, because it leaves it with a crunchiness that I like. And keeping them in the skillet a little longer, getting them nice and brown, just makes it even crunchier. And so yeah, this is definitely gonna be a keeper for us. So now let's check on the potatoes in the air fryer. And so guys, here are the air fried potatoes. They're all done nice and hot. Now I am going to serve a plate, a sample plate, and show you guys. Some of us will be eating the air fried potatoes, but some of us are going to be eating the sweet potato tortillas with our eggs. So I'm just going to make you a little sample plate so you can see what everything looks like. Okay guys, so we are all done with breakfast, and this is my plate, and Dad's gonna have the same thing. We're having the sweet potato tortillas, and one thing I wanted to emphasize, guys, is the thickness of the egg. Check that out. And that's because of the yogurt. The yogurt does something, it's like leavening to the eggs, and for a family of 5, that's a good thing. I don't know how that works, but look, just check out the thickness of the eggs. Right? And like I had said before, if you're gonna grind your own flour, do a coarse grind, because it brings out a crunchiness in the tortilla that is just delicious. And on top here I have garnished with some ribboned sweet basil. Now as for the children, they like the air fried potatoes. That's the white potatoes, so this is what they're having. And they don't like the basil on there, but I'm still going to try to introduce them to this, because it would make life easier to just make, you know, just a bunch of sweet potato tortillas. So until the next video, guys, I hope this video was informative and inspiring, and you know what, a little bit of inspiration for the week. Life is hard, but we've got it, so let's continue to give thanks. And until the next video, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when a new video comes out. God bless. Bye.